What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. And today we're playing the DIMIRROR MILL, such an evil deck. But before we get into the deck, did you enjoy yesterday's video? Let me know in the comments, so maybe we will do more of that. Also, there will be a rematch very soon. Yes, I will have my revenge. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, or you're just a regular tuning in, push that subscribe button. Maybe not the one down below me, but the one that you find under the video would be very much appreciated. And if you're there already, join the Discord. Link will be in the freaking description. But enough yammering, let's get into this evil hammering. So this is my Kaldheim version of my DIMIRROR MILL deck, and oh my lord, it is so much fun. So the most important cards in here are the Teferi's Tutelage, you know the bad boy, no need to get over it, and the Magic Mirror. You also know this bad boy, no need to get over it, but it draws us a lot of cards, which is pretty freaking sweet. But the new additions in here, which are pretty important, are the King Narfi's Betrayal. Why doesn't it show the text? Weird. Does it show the text now? It completely disappeared. What the hell? What the hell? Well, I know what it does. So, the first step, you mill 4 cards, your opponent mills 4 cards. Then you may exile target creature or planeswalker from among them, and in the next 2 turns, you may cast those cards as though it were mana of any color that you want. So if it's red, doesn't matter, you can still cast it. Yeah, this is just the weirdest glitch that I have ever seen. Does it come back? It will never come back. Freaking weird. Alright, also, new card, the Cosima God of Voyage. And with this, what the heck is going on? This shows the Magic Mirror numbers. This is just so freaking weird. None of my cards have text. What the hell? Good thing I know him by heart. So, the Cosima, well, I don't know what the vehicle does, but it's not too important because we won't use it. We will only use her. When she enters the battlefield, she's a big booty, so she's a 3/4. What the heck is happening? Let me refresh that real quick. What? What is happening? I will be back in a sec. And I'm back. So I had to restart the whole freaking game. But now all of the cards have text again. So you can read what this was the weirdest thing. And I will not restart the video because of this. I want you to see the weirdness. That was just insane. So, Cosima, at the beginning of your upkeep, you may exile her. She's a 2/4, which is pretty sweet for blocking. And yeah, whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you may either return her to the battlefield or put a voyage counter on it. And when she returns to the battlefield, you draw X cards and get X +1/+1 counters, where X is the number of voyage counters. So, if you put her in, and then you exile her, and then you play 2 or 3 lands, when she returns, she will draw you 2 or 3 cards. Well, with the 4th land, she will draw you 3 cards. And that is pretty freaking sweet, because we want to trigger the Teferi's Tutelage. So strong, so sweet. And yeah, the second part is, whenever a vehicle you control deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles that many cards from top of their library, and you may play them. So for the milling, this could also be nice, but as we have no creatures, this will never happen unless we crew the vehicle with the Cosima herself, which would also be sweet. Or with whatever we steal from the King Narfi's Betrayal. So that could happen, keep that in mind. But yeah, usually you only want her to come back and draw you a lot of cards to finish your opponent off with the Teferi's Tutelage, which is pretty freaking sweet. So, what else do we have here? We have the Saw It Coming. Just a freaking nice counterspell. You can foretell it in turn 2, and then in turn 3 you can play it for 2, which is pretty freaking sweet, because maybe you want to do something else with your other mana. And that is just well advised, to use your mana wisely. So the rest of the deck is the typical control, Dimir control. So we have 3 Bloodchief's Thirst, we have 3 Heartless Acts, we have 2 Drown in the Loch, because there's no exiling going on with this deck apart from the Extinction event. And yeah, then we have 2 Midnight Clocks, because if we draw a lot of cards or use a lot of spells, we want to use them all over again. And with the King Narfi's Betrayal, if we mill ourselves for 12, we want to have the Midnight Clock. Then we have 4 Frantic Inventory for the drawing. We have 3 Into the Story for the drawing. And we have 2 Seagate Restoration also for the drawing. So the dream is get 2 or 3 Teferi's Tutelages out, get your Mirror out, get your Nafi's Betrayal out. Just mill them to freaking hell. Then we have 9 beautiful Bob Ross Islands. We have 7 beautiful Bob Ross Swamps. We have 4 Murkwater Clearwater Pathway. Yes, these are the old ones, but we didn't need the new ones. So here they are. And we have 2 Temple of Deceit, just to make sure that we find what we need. So this is the Dimirror Mill. The freakiest glitch ever happened. And I will see you in those evil games. Oh, I still have my Vivian up. I need to correct that. The opponent goes first, but we don't have any black, so I can't keep this hand. And this hand looks way freaking better. Way freaking better. So... sadly, I think that the Saw It Coming needs to go. Because if he plays creatures, we can take care of those with the Extinction event. But I want these 2 cards. I want them in my life. So turn 3 we played an Narfi, turn 4 we searched something of... oh, this is just sweet. Having the Heartless Act is just sweet. So what will we find on top? We don't need too many lands. So yeah, hopefully we can scry away a land. Would be freaking sweet. Also I'm drinking vanilla Coke out of a mug. Sue me! But this Vivian needs to get changed into something more Dimirror. Muahahahaha. Oh, this background is so freaking sweet. Also, we want a Dimirror bear up there. That's not Dimirror. What are you doing, bear? Change into your Dimirror form. There you are. Good night, bear. Good nightmare, bear. Well, we have the midnight clock, so if we draw the magic mirror, we can still play it with the midnight clock. Because this takes at least 6 turns. And if we don't, well, we have the midnight clock. We will draw a lot of cards. A lot of cards. So I just hope that we don't mill ourselves the Edgar Innkeeper. What else do you have for me? So... yeah, I don't want him to draw cards. The Edgar needs to go. Edgar, you're out of here. And then next turn, in the worst case, I can just steal it with the Narfi's Betrayal. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. So I guess he will have the Elemental. But we will see. We still have the Heartless Act. But him drawing cards... oh, he's playing only green? Maybe he has a red in hand. Maybe he has the red in hand. Or he just uses it to push his Mammoth. Which isn't also too stupid. 2 Edgars. I got you, my friend. I gotcha. So, we play out the midnight clock first, so in the worst case I can use the extinction event next turn. And then with the Narfi's Betrayal, we are good. We are freaking good. So hopefully he has... this is just sweet. This is just sweet. So I will take 2 here. But I have the freaking extinction event. And that is just freaking sweet. And now we even have all the blue mana that we need for the magic mirror. And soon he will be very cheap. And we still have the Heartless Act. So we're looking pretty a-okay here right now. No more drawing cards for him. Oh, he's also playing white. Okay. Okay. This is pretty a-okay. Oh, this is just so sweet. So freaking sweet. So sadly we can't play both. Sadly we can't. And he will use the Scavenging Ooze also. But does he have a second green? Well, we need to be smart about it. We just need to be freaking smart about it. Alright, the Lovestruck Beast is mine now. I will play this like there is no tomorrow. So, if he plays the Scavenging Ooze, I can put a counter on it. I can just use the Heartless Act. I was just reading this card. Whatever, whatever. So the Magic Mirror is pretty strong right now. Is just freaking pretty strong, and we will have a blocker also. So how much mana do we have? We have 5. Here comes the Scavenging Ooze. So if he wants to eat something, well, in that case, let's destroy the Scavenging Ooze immediately before he gets the counter. Yeah, I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. Yeah, that is not the worst. That is actually not the worst. So, are we dropping the mirror now, or are we dropping both? We're dropping both! Oh, that is just so freaking sweet. So, what will we get here? We will see. The temple can go. And now we have the magic mirror in hand. And now we will draw a lot of cards. And with the midnight clock, we will draw a lot of cards even faster. So in our turn it will be, yeah, we can trigger this bad boy in our turn. Oh no, we can't. We can't. We still have some ways to go. But we're milling him good in neighborhood. Here comes a Lovestruck Beast. Alright, this is getting just a little bit dangerous. Just a little bit, but we will find answers. We will find answers very soon. Also, we can kill this with the, whatchamacallit, with a Bloodchief's Thirst. Okay, this is getting very big. I'm a little bit afraid here. But we're still not dead next turn. We still live, and we draw 2 cards here. One was a land, but is that really bad? Another Teferi's frickin' tutelage. So unless he can kill us now, we have a very good chance to get him. And now he mills 4. So milling is my game. I freaking love mill. So now we have the Heartless Act, and depending on what he plays here, we're looking pretty a-okay. So he attacks in with everything. Oh, he does not. He does not attack in with everything. So, do you have the Amber Cleave here, my friend? Do you have it? Whatever you have the Amber Cleave. So let's just hope that he puts it on the Lovestruck Beast. Perfect. Just freaking perfect. So how many cards does he have? 24. So now we mill him for 6. Then he will be on 18. So I hope that we get him. But we will draw a lot of cards. So the chance that we get him are pretty high. The chances that we get him are looking pretty good. The Seagate Restoration, eh? So he mills 8 here. He goes down to 16. So if we draw one more land... Oh, the Extinction event is also pretty freaking sweet. But let me do the math here. Yeah, mill is a math player's game. So he's on 12. If I draw 7 cards here, he will mill 14. So let's do it. Let's kill him with the clock. Let's just kill him with the freaking clock. Yes, that is 14 triggers, my friend. 14 freaking triggers, and you only have 12 cards. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, so evil. I freaking love it. Yes. Still strong with the Dimirror. Still freaking strong. Oh, even though we didn't have the right avatar here. So freaking sweet. So I changed in the most evil avatar that you could find. The Fibblebibbed. Yes. Oh, my friend. How you doing? How you doing, Fibblebibbed? We're going first. This is a very controlly hand, but as we have the Temple of the Seed, I think that we can find what we need. Oh my lord. he is playing... Yeah, we all know what he's playing. So, having a land here is pretty good. But we all know what he is playing. He's playing a Tybalt's Trickery deck. And sadly, we don't have an answer immediately. Yep, here he goes, Tybalt's Trickering. Oh, he does not? Okay, I like that. I will draw a card then. Okay, so just in case he has it, just in case, we have the Saw It Coming. Maybe he's not a Tybalt's Trickery deck. Who knows? Who knows? And now we have all the counter spells that we need. And we have a Magic Mirror. That is pretty freaking sweet. And now even if he has Nugan, we have the freaking Bloodchief's Thirst. So nothing to be worried about. And he just surrenders. Take that, freaking Tybalt's Trickery deck. Oh, 2-0. Free win every single time because there's always one Tybalt's Trickery deck. Those are just so stupid. I will make a whole video just showing how stupid this deck is. Oh man. Oh man. Stupid Tybalt Trickery stack. Such a glass cannon. Such a freaking glass cannon. You still need too many cards to make it work. We're going first. Can we find a land? Well, we still have time to find a land, but I want to be freaking cheeky here. That's not a land. Worst case, we can foretell the Saw It Coming, still buy us some time for the second turn. So we still have 2 or 3 draws. He doesn't want to wait. Does not want to wait. He's black. Okay. So is he Dimirror as well? Or is he Rakdos? Come on, game. Give me a land. He's Death Touch. Okay, give me a land. Perfect. Just freaking perfect. So we play the Teferi's Tutelage here out first. The Frantic Adventure. We can get rid of one into the story. The Frantic... Oh my. Oh my. What are you? So is he... I even know that deck. Are you playing white now? Oh, that's not red. That is not red. A Doom Foretold? What the heck? What the freaking heck? Yeah, our Teferi's Tutelage just died. There was nothing we could have done about it. So we didn't find a land, but we will make him sack his own Doom Foretold. And next turn with the Saw It Coming, we can counter whatever he has. Or just draw a card if we don't care about it. We will find out. But him killing our Teferi's Tutelage was pretty freaking mean. Yeah, I can't have that. I absolutely can't have that. And we found another land, so now it is time for King Narfi's freaking betrayal. Let's mill him for a lot. Yeah, I want a Cosima. Well, I can have both. Why not have both? And now the Into the Story is active. And we can freaking play it. So do you have another freaking Sanctum in hand? He does. He does have another freaking Sanctum. Interesting. So now he has all the colors that he needs for the Sanctum of All. Which is kind of bad. Because we don't really have an answer for that. Don't really have an answer. So we play down the Lotus Cobra first. Then we play the land. Yeah, I can speak. I can speak. He kills his own Lotus Cobra immediately. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you can have that. But now we have the Cosima as well. Now we still have the Cosima. And this will draw some cards very soon, I hope. In the worst case, we have the Into the Story. Here's the Sanctum of All, which is pretty bad. So we get in for some damage, but we also draw some cards. So him having the Sanctum of All is pretty bad, but maybe we can find an answer here. We did not find an answer. I did not find an answer. But we can still mill him good in the neighborhood. So now he has all the mana in the world that he needs. Green? Okay, well, he has all the colors, so why shouldn't he? Maybe even as a creature. Maybe he even has some more creatures. I didn't see any yet. He has a Beanstalk Giant. Good thing we can take care of that. Good thing we can take care of that. A Seagate Restoration, not really useful here. But we have the Bloodshiedstar, so that is pretty useful. But he's not playing the Giant out now. What are you playing? What are you playing here? So we exile her now. And here's a Temple of the Seed, so we at least know what we will draw with the Frantic Inventory. No thank you. So whenever land enters, you may put a Voyage counter on it. That I want. And then we put down the clock. And then pretty soon we can draw. So sadly we have no answer for the Sanctums. And if he comes in with the Sanctum of Stonefangs, that is also pretty good. That will help us mill him even faster. And if he puts down the whatchamacallit here, and I didn't see any counter spells yet. But the Doom Foretold was really freaking weird. Really freaking weird. So I hope that he will just play the Beanstalk Giant. Would be sweet. The Felidar Retreat. So let's try to find a counter spell here. We did not find it. And did not find the counter spell. But we still have ways to go. He still didn't play the Beanstalk Giant. Well, he does play it now. He will just play it now. But we can take care. Okay. Good thing we have the Extinction event. Little did he know. Little did he know. Also, we have 7 mana, so we can play the Seagate Restoration very soon. And the Lotus Cobra, also an even spell. So the Extinction event is looking pretty nice here. First things first, we draw a card. First things frickin' first. So how many cards does he have? Oh, that is also pretty freaking sweet. So I think I prefer that. Well, do I? Yeah, I think I do. It costs less. And we can kill it before it gets counters. So now we exile everything. We just exile all of his creatures. And if he gets the black... Oh my lord. Did I just do that? Did I just do that? How stupid am I anyways? So we need to put her on the field, but at least we got the Drown in the log. So yeah, we got that going for. How stupid am I? Please tell me, how freaking stupid am I? So very freaking stupid, because now he will get in for a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Killing our Cosima as well. Yeah, that is bad. Oh, it wasn't enough. It wasn't freaking enough. He has to discard another card. Okay. So does he have another land? We still have a chance. A small one, but we do. We will take 12 here. Oh man, that was just the most stupidest play in my entire freaking life. Are you drawing cards? He is, because he wants the lands. Holy smokes. Holy freaking smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's still missing the white one. He's still missing the white one. So, do we have a chance here? Do we have a freaking chance? Okay. So this is 9. If he enters the other land, I will just deal with one of his creatures here. But we wait. This is still only 12. So who knows, maybe we can mill him during our turn. We will find out. Oh man, I feel so freaking stupid. How could this have happened? I'm such an idiot. Preaching people they should use the brains, and then I do something stupid like that. So we destroy the Lotus Cobra. Let us see if he has any counter spells. He does not. So he still has 25 cards. That is way too much. Unless we have the God draws here, we are just doomed by our own freaking stupidity. He has an Ugin. Repeat, he has a freaking Ugin. So that wasn't the master mill that I could have gotten. So we can mill him for 14 here. Well, we can mill him for 10. Yeah. We mill him for 10 and then just hope that we drew nothing but removal. Nothing but removal. Should have played the other Teferi's Tutelage first. We would have gotten him then. Or would we? Or would we have gotten him? Well, there isn't much we can do here. There isn't just much we can do here. We wouldn't even have gotten him. So yeah, good game. Died by my own freaking stupidity. Oh smokes, I freaking deserve it. I just deserve it. Holy smokes, I feel so freaking stupid. Add a rubber duck. Add ADA rubber duck. Opponent goes first, but we have the magic mirror, so I like that. I freaking like that. And we have the King Narfi's Betrayal. We have... Is this another turn 2 Ugin deck once more? Are you freaking kidding me? It freaking is. It just freaking is. I can't freaking believe it. And we don't have any counter spells. And he's going first. So, strap in. Stupid deck is stupid. So are we putting down the boat? I don't think so. There isn't much we can do here. But here it is. Turn 2. Or it is not. It is not. So we put down the Teferi's Tutelage here. If you have a Teebald's Trickery, will you use it? So we're discarding the Seagate Restoration because we want to trigger our Magic Mirror as soon as possible. He seriously... Oh, and we milled him the Soulcoil Serpent. That is pretty freaking sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. So, still milling him the good stuff. Now we play the King Narfi's Betrayal to trigger our own mirror and hopefully get something out of his graveyard, into his graveyard, which he can't use. Are you using your superpower yet, my friend? You are. That is one Teebald's Trickery gone. One of them gone. What will we get? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh, he got the Soulcoil Serpent. He got the freaking Soulcoil Serpent. Isn't it just nice? And now we even get the King Narfi. Yeah, stupid deck is just stupid. Holy smokes. Why are you people playing this? What do you expect will happen? What do you expect will happen? Just what? 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 So the game just crashed, and I was sitting here talking to myself like the idiot that I am. Still can't get over my stupid move from before. We're going first. Up against the Yorion, of course. We want to mill, but we're going up against the Yorion. But we have two side comings. So we can be cheeky here with the two-lander. And yeah, let us see if we can make a miraculous comeback. Draw a land. Sooner or later. That's all I want. Just a land. Just a land. Well, we didn't find it now. But we can foretell this. So the game is very buggy today. Very freaking buggy. Yeah, taking a sweet arse time. That is okay with me. Take your time, game. Can we find a land? All I want is a land. The Omen of the Sea. That is okay. That is okay. You can have your card draw. As long as we find a land, please. No land for us. But we still have the side coming and we have the frantic inventory. Oops, we didn't find a land. Sad but true. Sad but freaking true. But if he takes a Yorion in his hand now... The Gilded Goose. Well, I don't care about that. I really don't care about your stupid Gilded Goose. I still have the side coming, so... You will see what you have from that. Doesn't do anything. So we have another chance to find a land here. Can we find a land? Come on, game, don't punish me for my stupidity. Yes! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, now we can chill. Now we can just lean back, make him draw some cards. Until we can mill. Can we mill? Yes, we can. How good can we mill? We will find out. Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Or do I even care? Yeah, he will get lands. But I can just Heartless Act this. I can just freaking Heartless Act this. There you go. Goodbye, Ashard. You were a good boar, but now you're gone. Such an awesome card. Looks so freaking sweet. So he has a lot of lands now, but will it really help him? It thinned his deck out a little bit. Only 20 cards to go. Okay, perfection. Perfection. Now we have all the answers in the world. Or at least kind of. Kind of all the answers in the world. So what are you playing? What is your great scheme? Well, I also don't really care about that. I have other things to counter. You getting a Yorion, also not my biggest worries here. Just not so troublesome to me. We found another Heartless Act. Hey, where there's one, there's a million. So, pretty nice. We're still chilling, we still have the side common. He fills his graveyard, which is pretty good for us, because we now have the Drown in the Loch, even more realistically. So depending on what he does here, we will just counterspell it. So he has 2 cards in his graveyard, doesn't he? Yeah, and he has 7 lands, 8 with the food token. And he doesn't do anything. Don't you now? He does not. So we draw another land. That means that we take care of the Gilded Goose here. Because that fills his graveyard very good, and we can just, you know, counter stuff with the Drown in the Loch. So if he has a counter spell in hand, if he has one, now we can counter it with the Drown in the Loch. Which is a pretty good game plan in my humble opinion. But that's just my humble opinion. So now we chill. But we can now counter a lot of stuff. So depending on what he does here, we're kind of okay. Kind of okay. So he has a lot of lands. And does this provide an extra land? I don't think so. So here's our Saw It Coming number 1. And if he has an answer for that, we get rid of it with the Drown in the lock. Come on. Come on. Play it. That is 2 cards. The Miscast. He could have another one of those. But if he does, that still fills his graveyard for our other Drown in the lock. And we still have the Saw It Coming. So we're still kind of okay here. Do you have another Miscast? 80 card deck. First 14 cards. Oh, he has another one. That is just freaking insane. That is just freaking insane. But was it worth getting one single card here? And now he has 5 cards in his graveyard. And we can kill the Yorion, so that makes 6. So, yeah. Also, he used 2 of his freaking counter spells. So we don't even fear the Ugin too much. But before he has another counter spell, we just destroy it now. And then we still have the Saw It Coming ready and the Drown in the lock. And if he wants to play an Ugin here, he needs all of his mana. And now he's on 6 cards in his graveyard. And even if he has the Ugin, I can just Bloodchief Thirst it. Yeah, that sounds pretty a-okay. So we're drawing nothing of what we need. Oh, this is... well... how many cards? 6. So we Drown in the lock here. And if he has another counter spell, he will use it now. He will have no more blue mana. He does not use it. Perfect. Perfect. That is sweet. Okay, well, that is what could happen. Yeah, just drawing a lot of removal and stuff. Not drawing what you need. Not drawing what you absolutely need. The terror of the frickin' peaks. Yeah, why not? Why the heck not? You can have that one. We will just Heartless Act it. I mean, why not? Losing 3 life here is way better than losing 5 life. Okay, we found a Frantic Inventory. I like that very much. But we chill. Not that we come in a situation that we need our Saw It Coming and can't play it. Okay, so now we can play it. If he wants to use a counter spell for this, that is a fine with me. Okay, Temple of Deceit. Show me the money. Show me the money. That is not the money. That is absolutely not the money. No way, Jose, that is the money. So he's crying as well. That is fine with me. Oh, vanilla Coke out of a mug. Isn't it just the best? He keeps 2 on top. He keeps 2 on top. So does he have the Ugin now? The spare freaking supplies. Yeah, draw a card. I don't mind. That helps me with the milling. So now we're... what is this? Yeah. I will just exile you. What aura could you find? Also, this thins the deck, so pretty freaking sweet. What aura could you have? Nothing. You found nothing. Was that really the smartest play in a century? So... we're using our mana here. Just to get rid of the Pilgrim. Hello, Pilgrim. So this is odd. Okay. Never making the same mistake twice in my life. This is a nice last game. Lasts very long. And after those 2 Ugin turn 2 decks that couldn't do anything. Frickin' anything. This just feels nice. So if he has Nugan here, the Archon of Sun's Grace, we can still take care of that. And even if he has something here, we still have the Extinction event. The Mantle of the Wolf. We're gonna create 2 green wolf tokens. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. No way, Jose. So we can use the Extinction event here on the Archon. No need not to. He's out of cards in his hand. He will have a lot of card draw, but I don't really mind. Do you have another Mantle of the Wolf? We found another freaking Extinction event. This is kind of getting ridiculous. But only kind of. Even. Yeah, I know that card is even. I've played it too. So this is a situation that I never thought would occur, that we don't find any card draw or anything at all. Nothing. We find nothing. Into the story, that is at least something. So are you doing something at the end of your turn? Or end of my turn? I don't want to run into a counterspell with the Into the Story. So let him snack in for 2 here. Even though he already played 2 counterspells. And the kind of counterspells he played weren't the best. Where you could still pay to make him work. So let's hope those are the kind of counterspells he's still playing. Oh, this is just freaking sweet. This is just freaking sweet. So we found the Teferi's Tutelage and the Magic freaking Mirror. Isn't it just swell? So swell. So freaking swell. Okay. So, did I already play a land? I honestly don't know. But I think 1 Bloodchief's Thirst is okay here. Alright, so he's played... No, we did not. Perfect. Just perfect. So if we play the Magic Mirror now, he could punish us with an Ugin. So let's wait 1 more turn, and if he plays an Ugin, we have the Frantic Inventory to draw us a counterspell. Yeah, draw cards. I want that to happen. I want you to draw cards, my friend. So I can mill you. You freaking Ugin deck. Or at least Yorion, but I just assume that he's an Ugin deck. I just have to assume. Alright, so none of these lands are dangerous to us. And we can still find counterspells. He has 16 cards, so we could counter everything with our Drown in the Loch, which we already used 2 of. Getting into attacks, we still have 8 turns left. Well, 7 now. But we also have the Bloodchief's Thirst, so we can get rid of this beautiful wolf every time. Yeah, we draw here. We freaking draw. We can just Extinction event that bad boy. Another Magic Mirror. That is not even too bad. So how many cards do we have? We have less than double. So we draw another 4 cards here, make him mill another 8, and next turn when we drop the mirror, there isn't much he can do. So where are our midnight clocks? I would really like to have a midnight clock. I would really like that. So, we mill him for another 2. This is looking pretty a-okay. Now we drop the mirror. He won't like that. So he kind of wants to counter this. If he has a counterspell, he doesn't have any more counterspell, it seems. So we try to get rid of the board. Can we make it? He draws a card. Did he draw a counterspell? Did you draw a counterspell? You did not. Nice. This board is gone. So what does he have in his graveyard? I kind of want to steal the Dream Trawler. So let's do it. Let's freaking try to steal the Dream Trawler. The Dream Trawler in this deck is just freaking nice. So yeah, we steal the Dream Trawler here. And I don't think that he can kill us in one turn. He doesn't have black, so graveyard shenanigans not really happening. So he's on 28, he's on 27, so if we draw our entire library here, we're still kinda good. Holy smokes. I honestly did not expect that. But does he have another one? That is the question, because we have another Narfi's Betrayal. And we already milled him a lot of cards. So I really want my Midnight Clock here. Or the Teferi's Tutelage, but the Midnight Clock would be sweet as well. We did not mill ourselves a Midnight Clock yet. So, can we pull the trigger here? We freaking got the Yorion deck with the Dimirror Mill. Holy smokes! What a brain buster that one was. Oh, my brain is busted like freaking hell. I am back. Malone is back. Back with the Dimirror Mill. Oh, we had a lot of fun, and if I weren't so stupid against that one deck, maybe I would have even won it, but boy, that was so stupid. I still feel the pain in my brain. So, this version is still pretty nice. Maybe you could get out the Cosima, but that was a new card that I wanted to try out, and I think it could also be a very nice killer in the end with this Teferi Tutelage. So, the last game against the Yorion deck, you know how good it feels to mill a Yorion deck if you ever played the mill. If you didn't, now it is time. This deck is so much fun. So, you discard something that you don't need, you fill your graveyard for the Magic Mirror, it is just so sweet. And the Narfi's Betrayal? Look at the art. And now that the text is back, it is even better. So, this was a very fun deck. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow will be an even more fun deck. Well, of course I say that because I want you to tune in tomorrow as well when I'll be doing another deck. Because one single deck, every single day, fresh new deck, fresh new day, fresh new Malone. So, thank you very much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe. If you didn't do it already, leave a like, share this video with all of your friends. If you want to support this channel, share the video. That would be so appreciated. Thank you very much for tuning in. I am MTG Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.